Your company is not your brand. You are. How do you build a brand identity that's consistent over time? If it's not authentic to who you are, then it's not going to be sustainable. You'll run out of content. You'll run out of things to say and do. And then you'll begin to do the things that are true to you, that are really authentic, and you'll lose lots of community members. People aren't interested in that because they came for something that was fake. So it's better to be true to yourself from the beginning.
Stay true to yourself.
If you're not a person who is into extreme sports, then don't reference a lot of extreme sports. If you're into gardening, then be into gardening. Talk about it. Use references to the things that you do. Because when you finally run out of content and have to show yourself outside, well, guess what? People will totally understand that that's who you really are. So when building a brand, it's important not to overemphasize the things that you think people want to hear, but to really be who you really are. It may cause your growth to be slower. But one thing's important to realize. In our first community building exercise, we were able to attract actual paying clients, people who wanted to buy our services because we gave so much free information away. And they knew that we fully understood the industry, had taken the time to learn it, and could educate them and give them a good result. The reality is, though, we only had a handful of followers at the time. We hadn't collected the hundreds or thousands of people to a large community to extract money from. We just gave value away. We gave value away to a handful of people, and from those handful, several were interested. We're able to extract profits from our community without being exploitative or having to wait until we blew up. So the reality is a lot of people want to blow up on social media, or they want to continue to have larger and larger followings, when what they really need is closer and tighter engagement. They need individuals who truly are feeding on the information that they're giving them and using it to their benefit, and then have a need. And when that need arises, who will they come to? Well, they come to you. And if you're authentic to who you truly are, and you're not just spewing content regurgitated from other people, but you're really pouring into individuals what you know and what you've accumulated over your career, then the reality is that they'll find value. And when a person finds value, then money's exchanged. And so what you really want to do is to provide value to those few people that you're interacting with. And if you can do that, then at some point they'll come to you. Reality is you don't have to have all of the mechanisms for extracting value in place. If anything, those can be a little bit cheesy.
A little cheesy.
And they can put people off. If they're looking for the value that you're providing, then they will find a way to interact with you if you're present and authentic. So continue to engage with people in your community, respond back to them, and just pour into them real value, real information, things that they could find somewhere else, but they're getting that information from you. Or possibly you have unique information that they can't find anywhere else. So if you're providing that for free, at some point you're providing enough value to warrant a monetary reward.